Hello, and here's what Mike and Richard are talking about on this week's episode number 163 of the Stay Off My Lawn podcast.
Is that a hint of what's to come?
That could be a foreshadow. I say, old boy, it's a foreshadow. Well, getting to where we need to go here. Yes, we have more stuff on the redistricting in the USA. The Dems don't like it when somebody else does it besides them. If you want to know what they do, just go to Illinois. There is a district that wanders around like a bad river across the middle of the state.
Oh, yeah. If you think that it doesn't exist, it's existed for many, many, many decades.
Oh, heavens, yes.
Yeah, the Supreme Court actually made a good decision on Virginia and their decision on not to redistrict, where it would close out just about all the Republicans completely. Anyway, so that's good news, and we'll talk about other redistricting states that they're talking about doing all that stuff too. We also have news from the Unite the Kingdom rally. We talked about this last week.
What's that? I say there's a problem in the
That was that precursor you were talking about, yes. A guy named Tommy Robinson, I don't think that's his real name, but anyway, he organized this thing. And of course, according to news outlets, 60,000 people showed up.
I saw aerial views. No.
It seemed like well over 1 million.
Yes.
But anyway, we'll talk a little bit about that and how that went. So.
And we have a song. You gotta hear this, folks. We have a song dedicated to Eric Swallwell and Fang Fang, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah. You'll hear it later. It's pretty catchy, actually.
It is extremely catchy. I mean, it's like it gets in your head.
Yeah, he not only did he resign from, he dropped off the map. You're not hearing anything from him. He is in the witness protection program.
I'm curious how Gallego's going to make it, because those who were like this, Ruben Gallego from Arizona, they were like best buddies. And
and I thought he'd resign too. They were pushing him, but I don't know that he has. Did he?
No, not that I'm aware of, but I don't know if he's guilty of anything. I mean, he's guilty of knowing probably all about it, but I mean, I don't know. Anyway, we'll have a good explanation of why inflation in the economy, it just doesn't seem like it's getting better. And really, when you go to the grocery store, it's still expensive. You go pump gas, it's still expensive. We have a friend of ours that gives a good explanation on why that is. Much better than I tried to explain it to people. So,
yeah, and I ran across this just the other day and went, she does such a good job. She has been someone who has dealt with money and finances and stuff for 20 years. She knows her stuff, and she does an excellent job of explaining it.
She does.
Oh, and then our favorite, Mamdani, the Budget Balancing Act, where nothing up my sleeve. Oh, look, there's a whole lot up my sleeve, but nobody needs to see that right now.
We solved the $12 billion.
And there was some gal that comes out and was talking about how wonderful this is. Like, what the hell are you talking about? She's been buffaloed.
Yeah, well, I mean, she doesn't understand where he got the money. I mean, we'll talk about how all that is going to shake out, and with the proposition for next year's budget is not any better. So
no.
California seems to have a contingency plan on if the top two candidates, of course, they have that jungle primary out there. If the top two candidates end up being Republican, Gavin Newsom spoke Saturday, I think it was, and he made it sound like, well, we're not going to let that happen.
Because that's not the results we want, and it's just not going to be.
So, yeah, Governor Pomade's got some kind of plan. I don't know what he's going to do out there. So,
and since they don't check ID or any of that, there is a move afoot, and we'll talk about that as well.
Yep.
I'll just hint at it. There's a move afoot.
No, afoot. I love that word, afoot. Things are afoot. We are at a British
absolutely, what I say. And there's a culture there as well. Anyway, speaking of California, yes, we have I'm just in the British mode today. We have a controversy at a California track meet.
Yeah.
Really?
A chick with a
Extra parts.
what? Yeah, won a bunch of. Dominated the competition out there in California this past weekend. We'll talk more about
Yeah, outside plumbing shouldn't be allowed in that.
Yes, and actually, people are getting fed up even in California.
California's having more and more Republicans, and they're going, "Is this about to be a red wave happening?"
It might, because you look at that map
just
in
sick
California.
and tired of what's going.
Yeah. So, and we'll have a palate cleanser, our Paul Harvey rest of the story, and it's about how God controls everything. And it's very vague, I know, but you'll understand it when you hear it. It's really, really good.
It's one of the better ones. There's been so many really good stories that have popped up lately. It's like, I know he's got a ton of them because he was doing these back in the 60s.
I was going to say, I know I listened to at least 100 of them back in the day, and it's like, most of these I've never heard before. Or if I had, my poor little brain is just totally forgotten, but they're really good. Don't forget, you can find us on iTunes, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon Smart Speaker, Rumble, or wherever you get those podcasts.
And if you can't find those besty little podcasts, you can go visit our website at stayoffmylawn.us for all our past and present. Or do we want to do that more older? I said it's stayoffmylawn.us.
Yeah, my Winston Churchill is terrible, so you're not going to hear me do that. So we will see you then, folks.
Toodles.